Do you believe that happiness comes from having everything under control? That inner peace is achieved when you manage to solve all problems and every detail of your life is in order? No. The truth is that life is chaotic, and you will never have total control over everything. And precisely because of this, you need something stronger than yourself to lean on. Have you tried the easy solutions? Did just being positive and taking a deep breath not work? The truth is, you are not self-sufficient and never will be. You need a rock, something that is unmoving, unshakable, and unbreakable. You need the Lord. Blessed be the Lord, my rock. He's our only hope in the midst of chaos. You were taught that strength lies in reacting and getting up and fighting. But the truth is that true strength lies in calm. The calmest person is the most dangerous, for they are unaffected by the chaos around them. They are like a rock in the middle of the ocean, unshakable and unbreakable. While others despair and thrash, they observe without reacting. And it is precisely this calm that allows them to master themselves and, consequently, master the situation. Calm is your armor, your protection against the storm. It does not get carried away by emotions. It does not let itself be controlled by fear or anxiety. It is the master of itself, and therefore, it is the master of its destiny. It is in this calm that you find true strength. It is in this calm that you become invincible. It is in this calm that you become like the Lord, your rock. Do you remember that time when you were a leaf in the wind, reacting to everything and everyone? When fear and the need to please were the pilots of your life? Do you remember how fragile, insecure, and easily influenced you were? That version of yourself has been left behind, like an empty shell that no longer serves. And now, a new version has emerged. A calmer, more centered version, less accessible to external chaos. Now, you are like the rock, unmoving and unshakable. Before, you would get lost in the noise, and now you are the silence that observes everything. Before, you were an agitated river, and now you are a tranquil lake. Before, you were easily influenced, and now you are the authority of your life. You have freed yourself from the yoke of fear and the need to please. You have become the master of your life. Now, you are the calm in the middle of the storm. Now, you are the rock that supports. Now, you are the force that moves. Now, you are the Lord, your rock. Have you ever stopped to think that every reaction has a price? Sometimes invisible, but always present. Spending energy on chaos is like making a bad investment. You deposit emotions, time, and energy, and the return is always emotionally negative. You pay high interest insanity debts. You make negative investments in your peace. And, in the end, you wonder why you don't have more energy for yourself. You feel exhausted, directionless, out of control. But the worst part is that you let yourself be carried away by provocations, insults, or attempts at manipulation. And the return is always emotionally negative. You lose your peace, your calm, your tranquility. You become a plaything in the midst of chaos. But it's important to remember that you don't need to respond to everything. You don't need to let yourself be carried away by fear or anxiety. You have the power to choose how to spend your energy. You have the power to invest in yourself. And thus, you become the master of your life. You are no longer a victim of chaos. You are the authority of your life. And thus, you find true peace. You find true calm. You find true tranquility. Want to learn more about managing your energy and finding true peace? Subscribe to our channel and discover how you can live a fuller, calmer life. What is the biggest challenge you face in staying calm amidst chaos? Share with us in the comments. Silence. It is a superior response, not as weakness, but as emotional and psychological mastery. When chaos and provocation try to take control of us, silence is the most powerful weapon we have. It is the mirror that reflects the true nature of others. It is the presence without performance that says, I am here, but I am not willing to play your game. It is the calm that prevails, the tranquility that brings peace. When we do not react, we change the dynamic of the situation. We let the other stand out, show themselves clearly. And thus, we reveal the true intention and motivation. Without needing to say a word, we control the situation. We control our own reaction. We control our own energy. And when silence is the response, chaos and provocation lose their power. The other is exposed, without a mask, and their true nature is revealed. You just need to maintain calm and presence. Your silence is a powerful weapon. It is the highest form of response. It is an act of strength, not weakness. It is an act of self-love, not renunciation. Want to learn more about how to use silence as a weapon of defense and transformation? Subscribe to our channel and discover how you can change your relationship with chaos and provocation. What is your biggest challenge in maintaining calm and silence amidst chaos? Share with us in the comments. You are no longer the victim of chaos. You are no longer a hostage to your emotions. You are calm, elevated, powerful. And this is not a response, it is a rule. You own no one your reaction. You are the master of your own destiny. Inner peace is a form of revolution, silent but powerful. It redefines your presence in the world. It makes you visible, perceived, and remembered. Calm down, but don't stay quiet. Sit with the calm, but don't stay still. Use your presence to be a rock for others. A rock that cannot be brought down by provocations or threats. A rock that can be a refuge for those who are seeking peace and tranquility. You no longer need to prove anything to yourself or to others. You are already enough. You are already worthy of love and respect. You are already the master of your own life. And if you are here, it is because you want to learn more about how to maintain this calm and this presence in your daily lives. You want to learn more about how to use silence to be stronger, more courageous, and more understanding. Subscribe to our channel and join the community that is also seeking a fuller and more authentic life. Share your experience with us and learn from others. Calm down, but don't stay quiet. Clothe yourself with calm, but don't stay still. Use your presence to be a beacon for others. Are you ready to be the rock that supports and breaks the barrier to peace and tranquility?